We're having some technical difficulties, and I really shouldn't be too surprised. Karen, I'm going to stick you on here as a panelist as well. I promise I'm starting. Give me 1 second. I was really hoping to go live on Facebook, but they're not going to, apparently they're not going to allow me to do that today. And that is why we're not going to be doing this on Facebook much longer, but that's another story for another day. All right. Okay. So, welcome. Deanna's Got Deals. So tonight we're going to be talking about the deals and how to save money when you place your own orders. And that's part of the purpose of tonight's video. The other purpose of it, am I recording? Yes. The other purpose of it is because I actually, every month I create a subscription box. So you don't have to buy this subscription box. This is just an idea. And I like to try to help you branch out a little bit because I know some of y'all are kind of stuck in a rut with the same 5 or 6 products that you just know those products and that's all you use. And doTERRA's got hundreds of products, excuse me. So we're going to talk about some ones hopefully that you haven't tried before and see if you guys notice anything. I didn't do this on purpose, but I noticed after I created the subscription box that there is a color theme happening. And I didn't realize it. So if anyone notices the color theme, let me know. It's pretty cool, actually. Probably my 2 favorite colors. And so maybe that's a coincidence, maybe it's not, but it's super funny because I didn't plan it. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take you to the Facebook. I'm going to take you to, we're not going to Facebook. That's been, nope, Deanna's not allowed to do that today. I made fun of Mark a little too many times. So, but I am going to take you to doTERRA's website and show you how to log in and how to place an order in such a way that you'll actually get a lot more free stuff, a lot more benefits, and deeper discounts below wholesale, because you already get wholesale pricing if you're a member. So I just want to make sure you feel really comfortable. Before I do that, I want to mention there's not a really good way for me to show it to you, but there is a shopping app now. So you don't have to go through your internet browser when you're shopping on your phone or your tablet. You can actually download for Android or for Apple, you can download the doTERRA Shop app. And it works really well. I love it. And it has more capabilities than I thought. I thought you would only be able to shop on there and you can do other stuff on your account. So it's actually really nice and user-friendly, and I'm very impressed with it. So 2 thumbs up from me on the Shop app. So you might want to check that out, especially if you do, like me, you do the majority of your stuff on your phone. It's a lot easier than trying to get in through the website and try to look at the website version versus the app version, okay? If you're on your computer, obviously you're going to go to the website, and that's what I'm going to show you tonight. So here we go. I'm going to share my screen with you, and we're going to go to doTERRA's website. So how you go there is you type in doTERRA.com. It automatically defaults your country that you chose when you signed up. So if you're in Canada, you might see those letters, but this is the US English version that you're looking at, but you don't have to type that in. You're just typing doTERRA.com, and you actually will go to the account button to log in. But before I do that, I just want to mention that when you first log into doTERRA.com, it flashes through like the current promotion. So you see that there's a special kids diffuser and a special version of the Stronger oil. Stronger is normally one of the kids oils that comes pre-diluted in a roller, but they have put it undiluted so you can use it in the Brevi Kids version of the diffuser. It's a limited time only product, and it will probably sell out very soon because the other one, which was Harvest Spice, already sold out this morning. So, and these were both released August 15th. So just about 2-week shelf life on these. So if you want to get it, I'd get it now. It's 1 per account. But my son was super excited that he could get a Stronger that wasn't in a roller. So, there's also, they'll just kind of scroll through some special products that we have. One thing I wanted to mention, and I didn't realize it was going to take like 10 minutes to scroll through the ads. Normally they move faster. But there's an ad letting you know that doTERRA's annual convention is happening next week. It's the 9th through the 12th. It's only, I want to say it's only like $25 or $30 to buy an all access pass to watch it online. And you can watch it live when it's actually happening in real life, or you can watch it as on demand all the way through October 31st. I highly recommend it. You might think like, oh, that's for people doing doTERRA as a business. Maybe if I click on the events tab, it'll tell me what to do. Yes. So if you click on, if you go to doTERRA, where did I find that? I forget. Where did I find that? I don't know. Oh, I went to the Discover tab and went to events and clicked on convention. So you can actually see it's happening in 7 days, and it tells you that it's a virtual thing, and you can register right there. Okay. So that is something I recommend for everybody, because it's not for people doing the business. They talk mostly about the company, how we do business, the products. You'll get to see the products when they're released. And I just got some very exciting news today that I will be holding the products in my hands on the 9th. So like I will get to try them. And so some of you that are local, that live local to me, are going to get a special VIP invitation to come over my house and like play with the oils right when they come out. But don't worry, if you have a convention ticket, you'll be able to buy the convention kit, the whole kit of all the new products that are released for the year. You'll be able to buy them right away. And then the rest of you will have to wait most likely until October 1st. That's typically how they do it. I don't know if that's exactly the same, but it's very exciting because they usually do a dozen or more. I don't know how many new products. I haven't paid super close attention to the number, but the point is that it's a very informative thing. And so if you want to learn more about essential oils and how they work and about how our company does business, a lot of our philanthropic endeavors and stuff will be explained very much on that. So, okay. So let's log in and talk about the fun part. So you log in, you should have gotten an email with your member ID number. And then if you signed yourself up, you chose your own password. But if you forgot, you just click forgot password. If somebody else sets your account up for you, I would recommend trying password 1 with a capital P and the number 1, because all our passwords have a capital letter and an additional character that's not a letter. Okay, so password and 1 with a capital P. Try that if you don't know. If it doesn't work, click forgot password and it'll email the email address on file in your account. Okay. So when you log in, what happens is it automatically goes to, it's automatically going to go right there because it wants you to buy the convention pass. But I'm going to click on the shop tab instead. And I want to show you what the shop tab looks like. Okay. So here's what we're going to do is I'm going to build a cart. In fact, I've already built the cart for my subscription box. So I've made a subscription box that I recommend. We're really focusing on, just general like strength and health going into the fall season, like physical strength and also emotional strength, cleansing, making sure that, you know, we have everything going for us as we go into what is traditionally the time when people are most likely to catch things like colds and flus and whatever. And that's what you're all concerned about anyway right now, is your immune health. But I think that what goes into your immune health before we worry about germs is making sure that you don't have toxins in your body, make sure that you have good physical strength, and make sure that your emotions are where they should be. And we're all struggling a little bit because we've been kind of lazy a little bit. We've been hiding out in our houses, not exercising, eating crap. So we're going to start working on that. And I've put together a subscription box for you. So I already have it in my cart, but before I show it to you, I want to explain to you about the cart. Okay. There's 2 ways to purchase when you have a membership. You can use this blue button and create a one-time order, or you can use the loyalty rewards program. This video is all about saving money and getting the best deal. So if you are not made of money and you don't just like throw your money out the window, like out of a pillowcase, because you just have so much of it, then there is no reason to use the create a one-time order button. No reason. It doesn't do anything for you. You're not going to get any deals. You're not going to get any free stuff. So there's just no good reason to use it. So that's why we're going to focus on the loyalty program. What the loyalty program is not a commitment to order every month. People think that in their brain, but that's just not what it is. It's just a way to get deeper discounts below wholesale, and it does reward you for consecutive ordering. So if you do order monthly, you're going to get more free stuff. Okay. But there's no penalty. Like, you don't get penalized. You don't lose your membership. You don't get like grounded. I mean, nothing bad happens to you if you don't order monthly. It's just there. And the more you order monthly, the more benefits you get. Okay. So most of you do not have a loyalty order set up. And so what I'd like you to do with me is I'd like you to get another device where you can watch the video, and then where you can see what I'm doing, and then do it on another screen. So if you have another device, like if you've got, like me, you're sitting here with your phone and your computer, maybe watch it on your phone and then do it on your computer. I'd like you to do it with me. Okay. And nothing's permanent, so you don't have, just because you're clicking buttons, it doesn't mean you're gonna have to buy stuff right now. I just wanna show you so that, because a lot of people learn visually and also auditory learning and then kinetic learning, like they're gonna do the thing. So I wanna show it to you and let you do it for yourself so that you feel super comfortable. If you're still not comfortable and you have questions, that's why God created enrollers. The person that helped you get your account set up, it's their job to take good care of you. So contact them if you have questions, okay? So I'm gonna show you real quick how to create a new LRP. But if you already have one, see how I already have one here? It says I have a September 13th loyalty order. I'm always just gonna edit the same order. If I order 573 times this month, I'm gonna still edit the same order. This is like my template that I use as my shopping list. It's my wish list, my shopping list that I work off of all the time. But if you're new, you need to know how to create one. So I'm gonna show you that really quick. So if you click create a new LRP, you're gonna see that this calendar pops up. If you enrolled in August or earlier, you'll have September dates pop up. If you just enrolled today, congratulations. Then you'll have October dates, because you can't do a loyalty order till the calendar month after you enroll with your membership, okay? So let's just talk about why there's two different colors of dates. There's purple dates and black dates. The purple dates save you more money. doTERRA's color is purple. Our color is purple. So anytime you see purple, it's telling you about something cool. So pay attention to the purple. It's doTERRA's signature color. So the reason these dates are purple is because if you order on or before the 15th of the month, and you order a certain amount, I'll tell you about that in a second, you'll automatically get a free oil. This month, that oil is white grapefruit, which is an oil that we do not sell. So you can't get this any other way but to get it for free through the rewards program. It's a $20 bottle of oil. It is a really, really special version of grapefruit. So we sell grapefruit oil, but the white grapefruit is lighter, it's sweeter, it has a lot more calming and cleansing properties than the regular grapefruit. So you're just gonna get a free $20 oil just for ordering on or before the 15th. So if you can, it makes more sense to choose a date that's purple, right? Now you can choose any date between the 1st and the 28th. Those are dates that you can choose for your order to process automatically. That means whatever's in your cart when you go to bed the night before is gonna be a real order. But until then, you can add stuff to your cart, take stuff out of your cart, you change your date, change your shipping address, change your credit card, change your email, whatever you wanna do, you have time to do that. But if you choose your process date, that's when your order is going to become a real live order, okay? So you can pick any of these days. I recommend choosing between the 2nd and the 15th. I don't like to choose the 1st because then you don't know what's on sale and your order's already processed and then you don't even know what you're doing. So I like to recommend doing between the 2nd and the 15th. The 13th, 14th, and 15th aren't available. I'm going to choose the 12th just to give me a little bit of time. And then I'm going to click save date and shop. Again, this isn't permanent like your car insurance. You can change it, so it's not that big of a deal. What you would do just to get your cart started is choose something. So if you just click on the single oils button, we're actually going to be purchasing blends. I should have gone to blends. Let me go back. I think I can go back. Will that break anything? Okay, we're going to go to proprietary blends, and we're going to actually add Serenity. I think I can find Serenity pretty quick. Let's go here. I love touch screens. They're so much easier. And I think I went one screen too far. So let me go back to screen 2. And there's Serenity. We're going to add Serenity oil. Serenity oil is the product on sale this month. It's 10% off, so it's $32. But when I add it to my cart, if I go up here and click on my shopping bag, you can see that it's been discounted, okay? It's actually $28.80 instead of $32 this month, okay? So that is how you start adding stuff to your cart. Once you have stuff in your cart, if you click the review order button, it will it'll look like this, okay? Now, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna add the other items, and you can just use the quick add. Instead of searching for them up in the shop tab and going through all the categories, if you already know what you're gonna buy because you just wanna copy my subscription box, you can just type it in. So go ahead and type in turmeric, and you want the turmeric dual chamber capsules. Then you're gonna type in Anchor oil, doTERRA Anchor. You're gonna type in Yarrow Palm. Oops, it's got 2 R's, but they still know what I meant. And we're looking for the Body Renewal Serum. What am I missing? Anchor, Serenity, Turmeric, Yarrow Palm. Oh, and just for funsies, let's put Hope in here, and I'll tell you about Hope, doTERRA Hope Touch. Okay, that's an optional one, but I want to tell you about it. Okay, so I've built my subscription box. Does anybody notice a color theme? Or is it just me? Is there a color thing happening here? The purple and gold, those are like my two favorite colors in the world. There's some significance to that emotionally too. Purple is more about like connecting to God. And then, purple is more about like your intuition, and then gold colors are about like connecting to God. So it's almost like God's like, okay, in my wisdom, I'm going to point you to these products this month, because they really are a lot to do with what we're dealing with in the world today. Okay. And we'll talk about that in a second. So this stuff is all in your cart. Now let me tell you what the heck is happening here. Like, what am I looking at? Step one is reward points. So the whole reason, well, half the reason you're doing loyalty rewards instead of that silly one-time order dealio is because you get points. So when you're a doTERRA member, the first 3 months that you order at least 50 points or more, okay? So you'll notice that there is a price on each item, and then there is a point, a PV that's in purple, PV purple PV, okay? Remember that. So the price is in black, the PV is in purple. They don't always match, right? So look at Hope. Hope is $20, 0 PV. So I'll tell you why that is in a minute, but if you have at least 50 PV in your order, you're going to earn 10% back. 10% meaning like actual doTERRA dollars that you can cash in. Like 10, if I get 10% of 50, I get $5 that I can use cash to pay for my next order next month. Okay, so I have 50 points. That's $50 that I can get free stuff this month if I want. And that is what that means. Okay, so the next 3 months, so the first 3 months you get 10% back. Month 4, 5, and 6 you get 15%. Then it goes to 20, 25, and 30% back is your max. Once you hit 30%, as long as you order something, no matter how much, every month, you at least hold your spot and you never lose that 30%. That's a big deal, because if I spend $100, I get $30 free. That is a big, big deal if I want to buy something, you know, like Yarrow Body Renewal Serum. That's like $65. I want to splurge a little bit on myself, and so I want to make sure that I can afford to do that, and so I know that I have $50 free. So maybe I can use my $50 to buy my turmeric capsules or my anchor oil, and then I don't feel so guilty spending $60 on a nice body serum for myself, which, you, by the way, you deserve to have nice things for yourself, moms and ladies. So that's how you create your cart. Now here's what it means. The quantity is how many of those am I buying? Okay, that's not rocket surgery, right? So if I put 2 in here and hit enter, it's going to give me 2 Hopes. It's going to update my price. If I want to take Hope out, I hit the X. It's just gone. I don't have to call doTERRA and say, I really want to change my subscription order. You know, it's, people worry about this whole auto ship concept, but you're in total control of this. All the way until, what's my date again? The 12th? All the way till the 11th at midnight, I can change this as many times as I want. If on the 11th, I'm like, oh crap, I'm not really quite ready to order yet, then I just change my date. I move my date a little bit later. No biggie, all right? Use your points. So again, I have 50 points in my bank. And so if I want to get my anchor for free, I just go to the drop-down box, and instead of spending my $20 bill, I just got anchor for free. See that? I just paid $0 right here. $0 for my anchor because I have the points. That's how you cash in points. It's super, super easy. Some of you guys enrolled a couple months ago when you got $50 in free points. So you have those points in there, and this is how you spend them, okay? I definitely don't want my anchor for free though. I don't want to use my points on that. So I'm going to put it back in my cart just so I don't mess myself up. I'm going to add it back in, and then I'm going to take out the one that I used points on. Okay, then it says frequency monthly. Again, don't freak out, because it doesn't mean you have to buy anchor every month until Jesus comes back. Again, if you don't want it before you go to bed on the 11th, hit the X and it's gone out of your cart. It's that simple. It's nothing to stress out about. And then the total price, obviously. Okay. The other thing I want to tell you, if you are a wellness advocate and not a wholesale customer, so if you signed up to make money and do the business, make sure you check the for personal consumption box. If you're a wholesale customer, you don't even have that option, so don't stress out about it. This is just about paying taxes properly. So you want to make sure that you're not paying taxes on the retail price, because you're not selling your products. We don't do that. We don't use our wholesale discount and then sell our products to someone. This is your personal discount. So if you're using it that way, you need to click the box. I encourage you to always donate $1 to the Healing Hands Foundation, because every penny of that goes to help victims of sex trafficking, natural disasters, really important work that we do all over the world, okay? So $1 once a month for 12 months times 8 million wellness advocates is like, I don't know, $108 million that we could use to actually help people. And it only costs you $12 a year. You can totally afford to do that, okay? Then you go down here and you choose your shipping. So you can store a bunch of different addresses in here, your grandma's house, your best friend, if you want to ship them products, you put that all in here. You can manage your order date. You can change your date to another date. I want to point out on the shipping methods though, that look at the estimated delivery date before you choose. Don't look at the price of your shipping, because it doesn't matter. I'll tell you why it doesn't matter how much you pay for shipping. If you're using the rewards program, every penny you spend on shipping, you get back. It's kind of like free shipping. You pay for it up front, you get it back next month. So it doesn't matter. What's more important is the date. Like if I really, really need my products before September 15th, then I might want to bump it up a couple dollars to the priority shipping, because I'm going to get $12 in free rewards. Okay, so let me go ahead and choose priority shipping. Look what happens up here. It shows me that I'm earning $12 in shipping points and $40 in loyalty. So I get $52 in free products off this order. Where does that happen to you in the real world? Like you buy 5 zillion airline tickets and they give you like, you know, 1 million points, but that actually comes out to like a flight from here to across the street. Like that their points don't equate to dollars. That's not how doTERRA dollars work. They're actual dollars, okay? So it's totally worth it to use this program. Why didn't I click the for personal consumption box? I talked about it, then I didn't do it. Okay, down here you can manage your payment methods. You can store a bunch of different credit cards in here. And then you can also store different email addresses in here in case you like want to surprise somebody with a present, or you don't want your husband to know you bought something, you know, any of those reasons. That's all an option. The other thing, oh, I want to show you one other thing. If you go to the payments, manage payment methods, I forgot to show you this, but there is, if you have a PayPal account, if you put it in here as a payment type and save it, you can actually pay with PayPal, and it can take it right out of your checking account. So you don't even have to have a credit card to use this anymore. Some people worry about that. They don't like credit cards. If you have a PayPal account, boom, you can pay for your order that way. I love that. It's kind of new, and so I'm super excited. I love PayPal. It's my favorite. Okay, so that is how you make a box. And now let's talk about what PV means, and then we'll talk about the products that are in our box, because they're super, super awesome products, and I'm in love with every single thing in here. So I want you to know why I chose it. So PV, point value. That's that purple stuff I told you to pay attention to. Here's why you care. Okay, you're like, what do I care about PV? That means nothing to me. What it means is it tells you how much stuff you're getting for free. Okay, because the 10% that you're getting back in rebates in your first 3 orders is based off your PV. So if it's your first 3 months ordering and you did 133.8 PV, you're going to get $13.38 in free oil credits. Now I get 30% back. That's why I'm getting 40. Okay, because it's 13.38 times 3. That's why. So the more times you order, the higher your percentage goes up. Again, you just have to order 50 PV to earn points. You have to order 1 PV just to hold your spot, just so you don't lose the points in your cart. Your points are good for a year, but if you ever completely cancel your loyalty program, then you lose your points and you go back to month 1 and start over. So you don't want to do that, right? So even if you like, for whatever reason, you need to order less 1 month, then just order something like a bottle of lemon. I mean, I go through like personally 2 or 3 bottles of citrus every month, drinking it in all of my water. So, you know, you can buy a bottle of lemon for like $11. So even if you just do that, it'll hold your place. But 50 earns points, and each time you spend 50, it counts as one of your 3 months to go up a percentage. Does that make sense? It goes up by 5% increments to 30. 100 PV is another number you want to know. If you are a wellness advocate and you're doing the business, you need to spend 100 PV to earn income from your business. It's the Federal Trade Commission. It's a rule. It's not a doTERRA rule. Any direct sales type business, if you have, if you're making sales, you actually have to purchase the product too. okay? Because it's not a pyramid scheme. You can't just like sit there and do nothing and collect all this money. You're actually purchasing the product, using it yourself, and running a business. You have to spend 100 PV. Now, the other number that everyone cares about is 125. 125 PV is what automatically gives you the free product of the month. And it just shows up in your cart. That's why it's called automatically. You don't have to put it in there. So the white grapefruit, the $20 bottle, $19 bottle of white grapefruit is automatically in there. It shows up as free and it shows up as a promo item, okay? The Serenity's in here as a promo item just because it's on sale. It's 10% off. So it's in here as a promo item as well. It's technically not a promo item. You can buy it anytime, but it's just discounted this month, okay? So about every 3 months or so, we have a 200 PV promotion. And if you do 200 PV, you get something really big for free, like a whole bottle of frankincense or something that's kind of like $70, $80, $90 value. So pay attention to those specials because those are times to stock up on something that is expensive that you're going to be able to get for free. So every December, since I've been a doTERRA member, we've gotten free frankincense. So every December, I stock up on my frankincense because I use it every single day. So I don't want to run out of that, but it's also pricey. So if I can get it for free, I'm all about that. I'm all about the dealios. Okay. So that is all the do's and don'ts, mostly do's, of how to place your order. Now let's talk about why we put this stuff in here. So doTERRA Anchor is one of the yoga oils, but you're like, I don't do yoga. Well, that's okay because I don't either. But I use it for way more than that. I'm stopping my share for a second so you can see me. Can you see me? Y'all can see me, right? Thumbs up if you can see me. Okay, cool. Because I'm looking at Karen for some reason. I love you, Karen, but I don't know why your face is like giant on my screen right now. So I want to make sure. Okay, so this is Anchor. And I love this oil. It is like one of my serious favorites. You don't have to do anything with yoga to get benefits from this. So I'm going to tell you what's in it. It is lavender, cedarwood, frankincense, cinnamon, sandalwood, black pepper, and patchouli. It's got this like amazing grounding, and it makes you feel like warm and snuggly and like confident because it has those spicy oils and it has the tree oils in there. So it's like hugging a tree or something in the forest. Or maybe it smells like you're burning a log on the fireplace on a fall night. I love fall, so maybe that's my thing. It makes me think of fall. So that's why I picked it. I also think that we all kind of just need to be steadied a little bit. Do you feel a little bit like the rug's been pulled out from under you in some areas of your life? That's why I wanted you to have Anchor in your world. It's a great one to put on the base of your spine to just kind of, I got the strength to get through my day, do what I got to do to face whatever's going on in the world, to stick to my convictions and my beliefs and not worry about what everyone else is doing around me if I believe, that I'm acting on principles and convictions. So Anchor is just a great one to have in your life. You can also put it in your diffuser, and everyone will just feel more confident and calm and not overreacting. Like somebody had a sign. Well, I was at a store today and they had a sign that said, "Coronavirus is everywhere. Wear your mask." And I'm like, really? Is that the message that we need? Like, just be in fear. It's going to get you. I mean, I understand like there's a virus out there. Okay. But like, let's not live in fear because it affects you emotionally, physically, spiritually. If you're walking around like you're about ready to keel over and die any moment. Okay. The truth of the matter is work on your health, and then and that starts with emotions. So this is a really important oil to just walk around and feel comforted and safe and strong. And that's why I love it. Plus it smells so amazing. You're going to want to lick it. I promise you. Okay. So that's why that's in there. Serenity oil is the next one. And I'm going to have Karen give you 60 seconds of why there's a bug here. Hold on. My bug liked my oil too. So, Karen's going to tell you why she loves Serenity, the restful blend. Are you muted? You're muted. Hold on. Unmute yourself, woman.
I'm here.
There you go.
I made the mistake of taking the cap off when you started your webinar. I'm about falling asleep, but that's why we love Serenity, because it's so calming and restful. And I know a lot of times it's hard to shut the brain off at night. So just by even smelling the aroma in your diffuser, it's a really good way to de-stress and relax. I like that it connects the mind and the heart. And so your body, Well, I love the emotional side of things. So it's like when your heart and your mind's connected, then your whole digestive tract works better. Everything in your body works better. And at night, when your body's trying to do its job and repair and restore and do all those great things, serenity is just to me a really great way to kind of sedate myself, because some of my favorite sleep oils are in there: cedarwood, marjoram. What's another one? Oh, vetiver is in here. So
chamomile.
yeah, so it's really, but even just the aroma with the cap off is like putting me to sleep here. So it's really great, and I love the aroma of it. To me, there is lavender in here, but it's a sweeter smell than lavender, so I'm a little more attracted to it.
Yes. I just invented a diffuser blend or a roller blend while you were talking. I was inspired. Guess what it has in it? It has Serenity, white grapefruit, which is your free oil, and Anchor. Guarantee you that if you mix those together in your diffuser or in a roller bottle, you're going to be in love. I'm smelling it right now. Like, I just took them all and I was like, yep, yep, yep. And how would that make you feel to be calm and restful, confident, and also like kind of refreshed at the same time? I mean, isn't that the state of mind that you want to be in? I don't know what to call that yet. I'm sure I'll come up with a name very soon. But I'm telling you, this is an amazing blend, and so you're going to be super glad that you have all three of these. I can't stop smelling it, and I might lick it later. I won't do that in public, but it smells really yummy. So give us one unusual. I'm putting you on the spot because I get to. That's what I get to do.
Okay.
Give us one unusual way that you like to use Serenity.
Okay, this is super unusual.
Go for it.
It may only be my family, but when I started using Serenity, I had the weirdest dreams.
Yeah.
Like super weird. And so because I have to figure everything out, I decided that it kind of like cleans out my subconscious. Yes. So I gave it a 30-day challenge, and I made myself diffuse it for 30 days. And I had the weirdest dreams. Like some mornings I didn't want to look at myself in the mirror even. But at the end of that 30 days, I'm not joking. I was like, how did I just dream that? But at the end of 30 days, it was like, oh my gosh, they were gone. And so what's funny, as I was telling my kids that, and my son had the same experience. He goes, oh mom, when I feel like having weird dreams, I just diffuse Serenity in my room.
That's hilarious. You're right though. It does open your subconscious mind, and it kind of like clears the cobwebs out of your subconscious mind, like all the stuff that you haven't solved and that you haven't let go of. And it comes out in your dreams all mishmashed together, but your brain needs to work it out. It needs to work out that crap. So you can think.
I feel like I felt like all the stuff that you intake from, I don't know, maybe just the media or, magazine you see at the checkout counter or anything weird that you're just kind of like, yeah, I'm not reading that, or I'm not looking at that, or maybe something that people say or do that you kind of bury. It is buried, and it cleans it right out of your mind. And it's great to get the cobwebs out of there. So
I love that idea. So if you just want to have weird dreams, you can diffuse Serenity, or if you really just kind of want to clean the cobwebs out and have more clear thinking and better decision-making abilities, less stress during the day, then using that at night might give you some weird sleep for a little while, but the long-term benefits of that, obviously, according to Karen.
Most people I've asked do not have weird dreams.
Yeah, I think it's the people who are more empathic, that they tend to absorb a lot of other people's stuff. I think those are the people that are more likely to have that reaction, but it's a good thing to clear that out anyway and learn how to observe and not absorb other people's mess. So that's a good skill to learn. And Anchor will help you. So if you're nervous that you're going to have that reaction to Serenity, adding Anchor to your diffuser with it, or putting the Anchor on the bottoms of your feet or the base of your spine will help you to have less of that type of reaction. Okay, so that might soften that a little bit for you. Thank you, Karen. I appreciate you sharing that. We're also going to mention turmeric dual chamber capsules. I can't say enough about turmeric for circulatory issues, for inflammation issues, for blood sugar issues, for pain. Okay, I'm gonna give one quick example because we're running out of time. I love this product so much that I've been taking it first thing in the morning every day for a while. I'm actually in the process of overcoming Lyme disease right now. I got an embedded tick back in March, and I've been working really hard to get rid of some of the issues that came from that. And so some of the things that have been affecting me is, you know how Lyme has a lot of residual infections that come with it, like co-infections, and they've been hanging out in some of my joints. And so sometimes I wake up in the morning and I have a really painful hip joint. For example, that's one that's really been bothering me, or my jaw joints. And so I take a turmeric and it feels like so much better in like 30 minutes. So I love this for the inflammation. This is not the same thing as taking turmeric root from GNC. Our turmeric is 11 times more potent. It's either 11 or 13 times. I'm questioning myself. It's one of those. It's either 11 or 13 times more potent than any turmeric root on the market. But even cooler than that, it has turmeric essential oil in it also, which does completely different stuff. And it's all in one soft gel together. So half of it is oil, half of it is the herbal supplement, but they don't mix up. That's why it's called dual chamber. It's got 2 chambers. There's no product like it anywhere on the market. And I love it. So I think that this is the perfect time for you to get your blood sugar, your pain, your circulation, all that under control. And turmeric is a great way to do that. So the other thing that I included in here was a really fancy product that I think you deserve to have in your life called Yarrow Palm Body Renewal Serum. This sits on my nightstand, and I'm going to say this as delicately, because you know how I'm super delicate when I speak. So I'm going to tell you as delicately as possible why I like Yarrow Palm. It's because as we get older, things start to lose their suppleness and they sag a little. They might be a little, you know, you might have some jowls going on, some sagginess because of, you know, nursing your children, carrying babies, and your body's been expanding and contracting quite a bit. So especially if you're like working on weight loss, which turmeric, by the way, turmeric and white grapefruit are very powerful for that. But if you're trying to work on toning things up, you really need to think about the collagen and the suppleness of your skin, and this will help with that. So before I go to bed, I like to put it on my tummy and the décolletage area and all of that, pretty much everything from here down to my navel, and then like the tops of my thighs is where I like to apply it. It's really nice, has a nice light fragrance. It's got the yarrow oil and the pomegranate oil, which it loves your skin and loves to help you make more collagen, which gives you younger, firmer, more supple skin. Okay, I just wanted to see how many times I could say supple tonight, and I think there might be a game involved in that or something. Okay, one other product before I have Tammy talk to you about one other thing that I didn't put in the wellness box that you need to know about is the Hope Oil. So this is a bonus. You don't have to add this to your subscription box, but I wanted to include it because, first of all, it's a beautiful blend of lots of yummy oils, and it actually goes really well with the 3 that I already combined: Serenity, Anchor, White Grapefruit, and Hope. All those together would smell fantastic. Hope has a lot of oils in it that help with trauma and fear and anxiety, things like that. It was designed for people that have been victims of child trafficking. That's what it was originally designed for. So if you can imagine the things that are in it that help with like hormone balance and trauma recovery, but every single penny of the price of this oil goes to help rescue children from child sex trafficking. So doTERRA partners with 3 different organizations that help with prevention, rescue, and recovery, and this product helps with that. So all 20 of your dollars are going to go to actual human beings that are being treated and bought and sold as slaves for the sex trade. So I want you to know how important that work is to me personally, to doTERRA, and if you want to make a difference in the world, that is one way you can do it, and you get to enjoy a free gift from doTERRA for donating that $20. So you can just donate $1 to Healing Hands, which I still do, but you can also purchase this product and you get something back for yourself. I like to pass my hope on to other people. I like to buy them here and there and give them away to people that I think are in need of some extra hope in their life. So I wanted to mention that as another side thing. Now, real quick, I'm going to show you, and then we're going to wrap this up. I'm going to share my screen one more time because I want to show you the very best deal that you can purchase on loyalty rewards is not a part of the subscription box, but it's definitely a product that I use every single month. So I want to show you how to order it so that you can get it at the best price. I got to move all my paraphernalia. So it's called Lifelong Vitality Pack. So if you go to the shop tab and you go to supplements and you go to Daily Vitality, you can find it there. I want you to click there because I want you to see the price difference. If you do that silly one-time order option, you don't have the option to buy the Lifelong Vitality Pack. You can just buy the ingredients of it. There's 3 bottles of supplements that are in that pack. There's one that has your it has your like ABC vitamins and your minerals. That's called Microplex. That is like $40 by itself. Okay, pay attention to the numbers I'm giving you. Okay, $40 just for that part. The other thing that's in it is the Z Omega, which is your omega complex. So it has your omega fatty acids. It's got 9 essential oils that are great for pain, inflammation, immune system, circulation, all that important stuff. It's like $50 just for that bottle. So we're talking 50 plus 40. Okay, that's $90. Then there's a whole nother bottle, Alpha CRS, which is for cellular health. Super, super important if you're worried about degenerative disease, cancer, any kind of brain issues like Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, any of that stuff, pain. Alpha CRS is important. $70. I'm not good at the math, okay, but 70 and 90, I believe, is like 160, right? If you buy the Lifelong Vitality Pack, you get all 3 of those for $79.50. That is a massive, massive discount. Okay, that is much more affordable for people. That's like, I don't know, roughly $2.50 a day or something like that. Yikes, I just dropped something. And it has $900 of whole food nutrients in it. It has a 30-day money-back guarantee that if you don't experience less pain, more energy, and a better mood after 30 days of taking it, you can send back the empty bottles and we'll give you a complete refund on it. But that's not all. Watch this. If I add it to my cart, I can also choose up to 3 of the following products at a discount. So I can actually add another bottle of Microplex and another bottle of Z Omega, like for my spouse, for example. I can add Mito 2 Max, which I take every day for adrenal health and energy and stamina. You can add the probiotics. You can add the kids' vitamins. My child uses both of these every day. You can go over here. This is an amazing offer right here. Deep Blue Polyphenol is like the natural alternative to like ibuprofen, okay? So it usually costs $60 for a bottle. You can get it for $20 if you add it to your Lifelong Vitality. So hello, that's a massive savings. You can also add Terrazyme, which is our digestive enzymes, which I take every single day. You can add that for $20 instead of $37.50. You save $17.50. Do you see that? They're letting you make a bundle. So you can add up to 3 of these products to your Lifelong Vitality Pack, or you can just purchase just the bottles, okay? So if you go to your cart and hit review order, you'll see that the Lifelong Vitality Pack's in there, or you can hit this button and customize it and add more stuff to it, okay? So I'm gonna take that out just because it's not what I'm gonna order right now. I actually order it. I order 2 orders a month, and I always order a Lifelong Vitality Pack. I'm just not putting it in this box right now, okay? So Tammy had a really cool experience with Lifelong Vitality Pack, and I know we're running short on time, but it's very important for you to hear this story. So I'm gonna let Tammy hop on here and tell you why she thinks that Lifelong Vitality Pack is really amazing.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hi. Well, this stuff is great. I'm gonna just tell you, when Deanna told me about this stuff, I was taking a slew of different vitamins from my doctor. I was paying over $200 something a month on the things that he had me taking. I also had Lyme's disease back in 2014, which caused Hashimoto's, which is where your immune system attacks your thyroid. Deanna has the same thing. I had a slew of different co-infections that came with the Lyme's disease. What basically healed me of my Lyme's was the doTERRA essential oils. But I didn't know about this. I didn't know about this yet. And I've been using doTERRA for 6 years. And so every month I would still use doTERRA essential oils, but I was using my own supplements from what my doctor was recommending. And the reason why I stuck with those supplements is because I have a mutation gene, which means I cannot absorb B vitamins unless they're in a methylated form. And so I was spending over $50 something a month on just that one bottle that had the methylated form of B in it. And that's not even counting all the other stuff that he had me taking. So when Deanna suggested this to me, I said, and she probably is laughing because she remembers this, I can't take that. It doesn't have methylated B in there because I can't take it. And she said, I have that exact same mutation. And she said, I also have Hashimoto's. And I said, oh, okay. Well, I guess if it worked for you, then I can give it a try. And so I actually did the math. I compared the price of this pack, which like she showed you, it's this bottle, and this bottle that comes in that box. So you're getting 3 pill bottles in that box. Was way less than what I was paying a month for the things that I was taking. So I said, no, it's not going to hurt to try it. So I ordered it, and within a 2-month period, I was due for my lab work at LabCorp, and I got my lab work done, had my appointment to talk about my lab work, and my doctor said, all of your blood work is so much better than it has been literally in the past 4.5 years since you've been coming to me. And I was like, how's my B? He said, your B vitamins are like the best I've ever seen them. And I was like, wow, this stuff is amazing. I mean, I did feel better. I knew I was feeling more energy and stuff like that, but I had no idea that it was actually that much better until I got my blood work in. So that, it's proof that this stuff really works. And also, I wanted to say one more thing, if you don't mind, about the Serenity.
Yeah.
I was laughing over here when she was talking about the cobwebs in her dreams. My daughter wakes me up ever so often with nightmares, and I just put the Serenity on the bottoms of her feet. I don't even put it in the diffuser. I just, too lazy, I guess, in the middle of the night to do that. Right. But I just rub it on the bottoms of her feet, and instantly she goes right back to sleep. She does not have any more nightmares the rest of the night. So I don't know why it's making her have weird nightmares, but it's helping my daughter's nightmares go away. So. Yeah,
I believe it's probably about 90% of people have the calming, nice, solid sleep reaction to Serenity. And then the rest of us in that 10% are just more, like I said, they have more empathic. They absorb more of other people's stuff. And so those people, I think like during the day, they have their guard up so much because they're absorbing so much that at night when they let their guard down, then all of a sudden like, woo, all the crazy comes out in their dreams. And so I had the same experience with Serenity when I started. I don't anymore. I like Karen, I had to get through like a cleanse or something of Serenity, and now it does help me sleep. But I also use it during the day. It doesn't make me sleepy. It just makes me feel more relaxed during the day. So I do like to use it, and I don't have nightmares anymore. So, but yeah, so most people will not have the Karen and Deanna reaction. They will have much more restful sleep. Thank you. That was such a great testimonial. I really appreciate you sharing that. I think so many of us can relate to a lot of things that you said. Like, can I give up all these big, crazy pile of vitamins that I'm on? Is it safe to take these? Because my doctor recommended these ones. I have MTHFR mutation. I have autoimmune disease. Can I really take these? And I mean, person after person after person that meets those different requirements is saying the same. Like, we feel better when we take it. So it's clearly a quality product. And it's recommended by a ton of doctors and specialists now, because I had a girl who actually sought me out and found me because she went to her doctor for some really serious health issues. And he said, you need to find a doTERRA person and buy a lifelong vitality pack from them. That's literally what he prescribed. And she came and found me and purchased it. So it is a fantastic product. So we had to tell you about it, even though it wasn't in the subscription box. Okay, I'm going to show you.
Deanna,
yeah.
To add to what you just said, my doctor, are you there?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just saw it do something weird. My doctor actually wrote down the name of this stuff in my notes and said, tell me exactly what the name of the bottles are called and everything.
Yeah.
And which I thought was amazing. And also I wanted to tell you that I have had more energy, less pain, because when you have Lyme's disease and and even Hashimoto's, you have a lot of joint pain and just hurt. I don't have that. And the energy loss that I have had through the years has been so bad that I would literally burn out my adrenal glands with coffee. So bad that I had to go on a coffee fast for a whole summer. And just a couple weeks ago, we went to Greenville, and every time we go to Greenville, which is an hour away, I always have to stop at Starbucks and get a double shot espresso because I can't finish any of my shopping at Costco or anything. I don't have any energy. But the last few times we went, I said, have you noticed I haven't even asked to go to Starbucks? Like, it's not a need anymore. It's more like, a cup of coffee sounds pretty good right now, but anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there too. It's helped me a lot with energy.
Yes. And I think we could all use more energy, for some reason we believe the lie that like, as we age, things are supposed to hurt and we're supposed to feel like we have no energy. I don't know about y'all, but like I have a 6-year-old, I'm in my early to mid 40s. And I'm a 6-year-old. So, I mean, I want to be able to go outside and play with him and do fun things and not burn out and say like, oh, I'm too tired to do that, son, because I'm an old lady. Like, I want him to enjoy his childhood with his parents, and I want to be active. And so it's very important that you don't have to feel your age. That's why it's called lifelong vitality. Okay. So real quick, I just want to tell you, you have a couple options here. You can save this order and you can let it process on the date that you chose. So if I don't do anything else to this order, when I go to bed on the 11th, in the middle of the night, through the magic of doTERRA's website powers, this will become a live order. And it will actually charge my card and it'll ship to me. Then it'll change the date to, what comes after September, boys and girls? October. It'll change to October 12th, okay? Now, if I decide to check out right now, because I cannot wait, and I'm going to check out later tonight. But if I wanted to check out right now, I want to show you what will happen. So you can do this. We won't go through it, but I want to show you what happens if you proceed to check out. Okay, so it basically will just reiterate everything. You'll make sure that you have enough PV to get the free stuff. You know what your total actually is. If everything's cool and I just want to go ahead and order it now, if I hit process now, that's my September 12th order. It's not going to process again on September 12th. Does that make sense? Like, I just checked out early. So there's only one automatic order that processes, and then you can go back in here and edit the same order 500 times, and it'll still just be an automatic order in October on the 12th again. Does that make sense? Does that sound right? Okay. So I wanted you to know that. So if you don't want to do that, if you don't want to check out now, you can hit cancel order. Okay. And you can actually, it'll just delete everything that you did. I am going to say yes to that because I already have this order. I already created it. I did another one just so you could see. So I don't need this second order. So it didn't delete it though for some reason. Hang on, which one? I think it's, I don't know which one's which. Which one is which? I don't know. I think it might be the 13th. So I'm gonna go in here and edit this one. And I'm gonna actually delete this extra order because I don't need 2 LRPs. Delete this order, boom, okay? So when I log in here later, I just have this same order in here and I can edit this order. I can process it today. So I have lots and lots of options, okay? If you have more questions about how to place your order, again, reach out to your enroller. If you're new, if this is the first time you've ever been to Deanna's Got Deals and you've enrolled in doTERRA either in July or August of this year, we have a free gift for you for coming tonight. And you just have to send an email to oil shares, SHARES, gift, GIFT, oil shares, don't forget the S, gift @gmail.com. And just say, I was on Deanna's Got Deals, I'd like my free gift. We have an ebook for you that tells you a lot of stuff that you need to know when you're new. So it's a really useful tool that's gonna help you to make really good use of your doTERRA products and your membership, and you'll get a lot of benefit from it, okay? The other thing I want to tell you is that right now we have a free ebook that's available to everyone, whether you're new or not. And if you haven't gotten it yet, it's gonna be changing soon. We're gonna update it to a new ebook. So it's a really fun ebook with back to school recipes. So I know a lot of you are starting school right now. There's lots and lots of things. We actually asked you guys, what are some things that you need help with for school, for your kids, emotionally, physically, whatever. And we took your top 10 ideas and we made roller bottle remedies, okay? So go there to oilshares.org, www.oilshares.org, and just get the free ebook. And then we'll let you know, but we're coming out with a new ebook that's more fall related. And so that'll be available later this month. But I want to make sure you get that back to school, and it's got some super, super fun and very useful recipes for back to school time. Okay. Thanks for watching, y'all. I will do my best to get this replay put up in the Facebook group since we weren't able to go live. So you can tag your friends that are new that weren't able to be on here tonight. But thank you to all our new members who are watching. I appreciate y'all, and have a great night.